AI Automation Agency Hub is marketed as a community for people interested in starting AI-driven businesses. At first glance, it looks like a free space to learn and network. But here's the thing, in this niche, free groups are almost never the final destination. They're usually designed to feed into a higher ticket program. And that's exactly what happens here. Once you're inside, you're quickly introduced to Ottley's AAA Accelerator, which is the real product being sold. If you want to see the entire breakdown of AAA Accelerator itself, I've got a separate review linked on the screen right now. It goes deep into the pricing, the refund policy, and all the fine print they don't put in the ads. And if you'd rather not get funneled into a high-ticket program with hidden terms, check the description of this video to find a beginner-friendly alternative that gives you one-on-one support, helps you create your offer, and even delivers traffic straight to your business so you can focus on building something real instead of being pitched a product for thousands of dollars. Once you're inside the hub, you'll find a welcome video, some community prompts, and long lessons on AI business models, client-getting strategies, and tool stacks. At first glance, it feels like a full course. But here's the reality, most of it is broad, YouTube-style content. You get big-picture ideas and motivation, but not much step-by-step execution. And nearly every section ends with the same push toward AAA Accelerator. So, the hub isn't really a standalone program. It's more like a sampler that warms you up for the upsell. That's where you'll see claims like unlimited coaching success managers and even a guarantee of landing 10 clients. But the price isn't public. Reports from past students mention paying thousands up front, sometimes over 5,000 euros. And the guarantee? It's loaded with conditions. You'd need to submit daily top 2 actions forms for 90 days straight, finish all the content, and stick to your original payment plan. Miss one requirement, and the refund is gone. Even if you do qualify, they keep a processing fee. So, the safety net they advertise is much tighter than it looks. If you'd rather avoid strict refund hoops and surprise fees, check the description of this video for a program designed for beginners that gives you coaching, helps you create your offer, and delivers buyer-ready traffic directly to your business. No games, no hidden terms. Go take a look and compare your options. Inside the AI Automation Agency Hub, the content is organized in a way that gives beginners a bird's-eye view of how an AI agency might work, from picking a business model to client acquisition to operations. The library also curates a ton of free resources like Fiverr guides, Upwork tutorials, and cold email strategies. If you're brand new, just having all those links in one place saves time. The weekly Q&A calls can also be useful if you want quick answers or motivation to keep moving. And the community aspect, introducing yourself, sharing goals, seeing other people trying the same thing, that adds accountability, which is something beginners often lack. So, while the hub leans heavily on funneling you toward the accelerator, it still has a lot of genuine value if you treat it as a free crash course and networking space rather than a complete solution. There are other details the hub doesn't highlight. For example, community access only lasts 6 months. This is for the paid program, not the free school group. After that, you're expected to pay a monthly subscription to stay in. And during the AAA Accelerator sales process, people say you're pushed to sign the contract on the call itself, which doesn't leave much time to read the fine print. That might not be a problem for experienced entrepreneurs, but for beginners, it's a setup where excitement can lead to expensive commitments. AI Automation Agency Hub is legit. It's packed with tons of free videos and resources, which can be very useful for a beginner, but it's not really a full-blown course either. It's the top of the funnel for AAA Accelerator, a high-ticket offer with strict terms, limited community access, and a refund policy that's tough to use. That doesn't mean it has no value. It does. But if you join, just know that the real goal behind this free school group is to get you to become a paying client for the AAA Accelerator. Whether that's worth it depends on how much risk you're willing to take in terms of both money and time. And if you'd rather start with something transparent, with one-on-one support, guided offer creation, and traffic delivered to your business, check the description of this video for my top recommended alternative. If this breakdown helped, subscribe for more reviews like this, leave a comment with your experience if you've joined, and hit that like button so more people can see it. One quick tip before we wrap up. If you're new to AI businesses, don't get distracted by stacking tools or chasing every shiny strategy. The people who actually see results focus on one clear offer and get it in front of buyers consistently. Master that, and everything else becomes way easier to figure out. See you later.